Welcome, future A-star legends. Look at this cell on the screen. It looks innocent, right? Wrong. This cell is a minefield. Today, we're talking about why 90% of students, perfectly smart people who probably own lab coats, fail specific Cambridge biology questions. Here's the cold, hard truth. Smart students don't fail because they're bad at biology. They fail because they lack precision. The examiners aren't mustache-twirling villains trying to trick you. They're just testing if you're paying attention to the details. Think of it like this. If you're a surgeon, somewhere in the torso isn't a good enough answer for where the heart is. We're going to master 5 areas: microstructures, excretion, membranes, active transport, and those pesky command words. Trap number 1, the "is it a bean or a dot" dilemma. Students constantly mix up mitochondria and ribosomes in photomicrographs. Mitochondria, they're the elongated ones with the wiggly lines inside. Those are cristae, the site of aerobic respiration. Ribosomes, these are the tiny dots. They're either loitering in the cytoplasm or clinging to the rough ER like they're afraid of falling off. Don't call a dot a bean. The examiner will cry, and you will lose marks. Pause for a second. We've all had that exam panic where your brain just goes blank. While I don't have a crystal ball, the Cambridge Education predicted papers use IGCSE trends to turn the could-be's into likely-to-be's. Treat these as a dress rehearsal. Practice your hacks on realistic questions now so you've found your rhythm by exam day. All right, commercial over. Let's get back to the science. Next up, the bladder versus the kidney. A lot of candidates think the bladder is the star of the show. It's not. The bladder is just a storage tank, a waiting room for urea. The kidney is the real MVP. It's the excretor that actually filters the blood and forms the urine. If you say the bladder excretes urea, you're basically saying your mailbox writes your letters. Don't be that person. Osmosis versus diffusion. People treat these like they're the same thing. They aren't. Diffusion is the free-for-all. Particles move down a concentration gradient. No membrane? No problem. Osmosis. This is strict border control. It specifically requires a partially permeable membrane. If you forget to mention the membrane when talking about osmosis, the examiner's red pen is coming for you. No membrane, no osmosis, period. Now let's talk about active transport. This is the uphill battle of biology. It's not a passive slide. It's a climb. Candidates often forget 2 non-negotiable rules here. You must have a membrane gateway. You must have ATP energy. It's like trying to get into a VIP club. You need a door, the membrane, and you need to pay the cover charge, ATP. If you don't mention both, you're staying outside in the cold. This is the most painful way to lose marks, ignoring the command words. If the question says describe, just tell them what it looks like, or what the trend is. Don't start explaining why enzymes gain kinetic energy. They didn't ask. If it says explain, you must use the word because. If you just say the rate increases and stop there, you get a big fat 0 for missing the cause. Answer the question they asked, not the one you wish they asked. The secret sauce isn't memorizing the whole textbook. It's the A blueprint. It's the intersection of 3 things. Visual precision, identifying structures exactly. Functional precision, knowing how things actually work. Kidney versus bladder. Linguistic precision, using the right words for the right command. When you hit that sweet spot in the middle, you're unstoppable. Congratulations, you are now officially equipped for papers 1, 2, 4, and 6. You've seen the illusions, and you know how to avoid them. Stop losing easy marks and start seeing the biology exactly as the examiner sees it. Now go out there and show that exam paper who's boss.